What if a single thought could make you a millionaire? What if the secret to immense wealth wasn't about luck or connections or even hard work, but a specific programmable state of mind? This is the foundational premise of Napoleon Hill's landmark 1937 book, Think and Grow Rich. The result of over 20 years of research commissioned by steel magnate Andrew Carnegie, the book distills the success principles of over 500 of America's most affluent individuals, including Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and John D. Rockefeller. Hill's conclusion was that all great achievement begins with a single thought, and that by following a defined process, anyone can condition their mind to attract wealth and success. This is not merely a book about financial gain, it is a manual for achieving any definite goal in life. The philosophy is built upon 13 core principles, which together form a step-by-step guide to transmuting desire into its physical equivalent. Step number 1, desire. The first step is the genesis of all riches. Hill insists that a mere wish or hope is insufficient. One must possess a burning, pulsating, all-consuming desire that dominates one's thoughts and actions. This desire must be definitive and specific. To cultivate this state, Hill provides a 6-step method. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Be precise. Second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money, as nothing comes without a price. Third, establish a definite date by which you intend to possess this money. Fourth, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you feel ready or not. Fifth, write out a clear, concise statement that includes the amount of money, the time limit, what you will give in return, and your plan for acquiring it. Sixth, and most crucially, read this written statement aloud twice every day, once just before retiring at night and once after rising in the morning. As you read, you must see, feel, and believe yourself already in possession of the money. This intense emotionalization of thought, this faithful visualization, impresses the desire upon the subconscious mind and sets the entire process in motion. Step number 2, faith. Faith is the head chemist of the mind. It is the vital element that, when blended with thought, allows the subconscious mind to instantly translate the vibration into its spiritual equivalent and broadcast it to the infinite intelligence of the universe, which then responds. Faith is the antidote to all doubt and fear. It is the unshakable belief in your ability to achieve your desire, even in the complete absence of physical evidence. Hill asserts that faith is a state of mind that can be induced or created by repeated affirmation and instruction to the subconscious mind through the principle of autosuggestion. You must believe it to see it, not the other way around. Cultivating faith requires a constant conscious effort to affirm your goal and your capability to reach it until it becomes an impregnable conviction. Step number 3, autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is the practical tool of self-suggestion, the means of communicating directly with the subconscious mind. It is the principle through which you can voluntarily influence your own psychology. The subconscious mind is like fertile soil. It will grow any seed that is planted within it, whether it is a seed of success or failure. Autosuggestion is the process of deliberately planting the seeds of your definite chief aim. By repeatedly reading your desire statement with concentration, emotion, and feeling, you are sending a direct command to your subconscious to find ways, means, and ideas to manifest that desire into reality. It is the data input system for your mental computer. Consistent practice of autosuggestion helps to break down old negative patterns of thought and replaces them with new positive programming geared towards success. Step number 4. Specialized knowledge. Hill distinguishes between 2 types of knowledge. General knowledge, which is widely available and of little value in wealth accumulation, and specialized knowledge. Knowledge that is organized and intelligently directed toward a definite purpose through practical plans of action.
Successful people are not necessarily those who have the most knowledge, but those who know how to acquire and apply the specific knowledge needed for their aims. You do not need to know everything yourself. In fact, it is impossible. The key is to know where to get the knowledge you need when you need it. This often involves surrounding yourself with a mastermind group of individuals who possess knowledge you lack. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes real power only when it is organized into a definite plan and directed toward a definite end. Step number 5, imagination. This is the faculty where all plans are created. Everything humanity has ever created or achieved began as a thought in someone's imagination. Hill divides imagination into two faculties. The first is synthetic imagination. This faculty cannot create anything new, but it arranges old concepts, ideas, or plans into new combinations. Most inventors and innovators use this faculty. The second and more powerful is creative imagination. This is the sacred faculty through which hunches, inspirations, and entirely new ideas are received. It is the channel of communication through which the finite human mind can access the infinite intelligence of the universe. This faculty becomes increasingly active when one's mind is stimulated and elevated by a strong desire and a vibrant faith. It is through creative imagination that one receives the flash of genius needed to execute a perfect plan. Step number 6, organized planning. A burning desire must be crystallized into action. This requires a practical, organized plan. The crucial insight Hill offers is that persistence in planning is paramount. Your first plan may fail. Your second plan may fail. The instruction is simple. If the first plan fails, replace it with a new plan. If that new plan fails, replace it in turn. You must persist in creating new plans until you find one that works. Most people make the critical error of giving up after one or two failed plans, mistaking a failed plan for a failed goal. The successful person understands that a failed plan is merely a learning experience, providing valuable information on what does not work, thus bringing them closer to the plan that will. A plan should be formed with the cooperation of your mastermind alliance and must be flexible enough to be changed and improved as needed. Step number 7, decision. The analysis of thousands of people revealed that those who succeed make decisions promptly and definitively and change them very slowly if and when they have a compelling reason to do so. Those who fail, on the other hand, are plagued by procrastination. They make decisions slowly and change them frequently and quickly. Opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has one. The successful person gathers the necessary information and counsel from their mastermind group, but then they make their own definite decision and stick to it. They do not allow the opinions of naysayers or the fear of criticism to sway them. Indecision is a seed of failure. Cultivating the habit of making swift, firm decisions is non-negotiable for achievement. Step number 8, persistence. Persistence is to character what carbon is to steel. It is the essential element that provides strength and endurance. It is the sustained effort, the will to continue in the face of failure, criticism, adversity, and temptation to quit. Desire alone is not enough. It must be backed by a persistence that sees failure not as a defeat, but as a lesson containing the seed of an equivalent advantage. Willpower, when blended with desire, creates an irresistible force. Persistence is not merely an occurrence, it is a direct result of habit. The fear of criticism and the lack of desire are the primary causes of a lack of persistence. By consciously cultivating the habit of finishing what one starts and by focusing on the burning nature of one's desire, one can develop the persistence required to see any plan through to its conclusion. Step number 9. The power of the mastermind. A mastermind alliance is defined as the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people who work toward a definite purpose in a spirit of perfect harmony. It is not merely a team or a network, it is a brain trust. Hill's research concluded that no individual can achieve great riches without the cooperative power of a mastermind group. When minds connect in harmony, they create a third, intangible force that can be likened to a psychic network. This collective mind can solve problems, generate ideas, and create opportunities far beyond the capacity of any single individual within the group. The mastermind principle provides access to specialized knowledge, imparts increased energy and faith, and is the practical application of the law of attraction, drawing in the people and resources needed to achieve the goal. Step number 10. The mystery of sex transmutation. This is often the most misunderstood principle. Hill uses the term sex to refer to the powerful creative energy inherent in all humans, not merely the physical act. Sex transmutation is the psychological process of shifting this raw, creative energy from purely physical expression into other channels of endeavor, such as artistic creation, business building, or any other productive pursuit. Hill argues that this sublimated energy provides unparalleled drive, passion, creativity, magnetism, and enthusiasm. It's this redirected energy that often gives individuals the extraordinary persistence and willpower needed to achieve great things. He posits that highly successful people are often those who have learned to harness and transmute this potent energy toward their definite chief aim. Step number 11. The subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the connecting link between the conscious, finite mind of man and infinite intelligence. It is the seat of emotion and the creative faculty. It works day and night, processing every thought that is emotionalized and mixed with faith. It is the soil where the seed of desire must be planted through autosuggestion. The subconscious mind will faithfully work to manifest into reality any dominant thought or desire that is lodged within it, whether it is positive or negative. Therefore, it is imperative to consciously feed it only with thoughts of success, faith, and prosperity while vigilantly weeding out any thoughts of fear, doubt, or limitation. It is the final, crucial link in the chain that translates thought into its physical reality. Step number 12. The brain. Hill posits that the human brain is not just a biological organ, but a highly sophisticated vibrational energy field. It acts as both a broadcasting and receiving station for the vibration of thought. When the brain is vibrating at a high frequency, stimulated by the positive emotions of faith, love, and sex, it is more receptive to thoughts, ideas, and inspirations broadcast from other minds and from the infinite intelligence of the universe. This principle explains the phenomenon of hunches and sudden ideas. By raising your own vibration through positive thinking and emotion, you become more receptive to the intuitive guidance and opportunities that can lead you directly to your goal. You're essentially tuning your mental receiver to the frequency of success. Step number 13. The sixth sense. The 13th step is the apex of the philosophy. The sixth sense is a sublime faculty of intuition and instinct that defies description. It is the culmination of mastering the other 12 principles. Through the sixth sense, infinite intelligence will communicate with you voluntarily, without any effort on your part, providing warnings of impending danger, flashes of inspiration, and hunches that guide you toward your definite purpose. This faculty cannot be explained logically. It can only be understood and applied through experience and development. It is not something that can be turned on and off at will. It emerges gradually as one gains mastery over self, over fear, and over the other principles. It is the ultimate tool for making wise decisions and is the true meaning of thinking your way to riches. In the end, Think and Grow Rich teaches us that true wealth begins not in your bank account, but in your mindset.
It's a philosophy of disciplined thought, unwavering faith, and relentless action. The power to achieve your goals is already within you. These 13 steps are simply the blueprint to unlock it. If this summary added value to your day and gave you a new perspective, please support our channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to Audiobook in Minutes, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the world's greatest books. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.